makeup. I have to jump on a call, so this is going to be a quick makeup look, but it's kind of the perfect opportunity because I can show you girls, like, what I would do for my makeup, like, if I was, like, honestly, in high school or college. In today's day and age, this is how I would do it. So if you're looking for a makeup look that you can slay for school in the new year, girl, look no further. This is for you, girl. Is this thing too high? It's a little high. There. I have you on my tripod. I've literally been live all morning, so if you want to see what goes on in my mornings, check out my other live from today. I'm gonna put my links in the chat. I need to change this so that way it says TikTok and Facebook. There. Done. I do have a new Facebook, y'all. So those of y'all who use Facebook or have older relatives that use Facebook, follow me on Facebook. It helps support me and helps what I'm doing on here. And so please follow me on Facebook. Okay, let me get my stuff all set up. I cannot wait until that Sudafed kicks in. I don't know why I don't just take it as soon as I get up in the morning, because I always have a headache. Literally, I feel like I start every single live these days by telling you I have a headache. Okay, the first step to having a great look for every day is taking care of your skin. If you want to see how I wash my face and my like skincare stuff, watch my other live. But this one is makeup. Cetaphil. Cetaphil. I'm gonna get in there with the end of a makeup brush because I don't like to dig into lotions with my nails. Just gonna put some on. I hate when I hear my mom say oil. Like people like, the only reason why she says that is because she's been bullied for her roots. My mom's been around a lot of city folks that have like bullied her for the way she talks, but like, I'm going back to my roots. I'm being shamelessly me. I'm going back to my ancestors. You know what I mean, girl? Not letting freaking city folks correct me into saying whatever. Could y'all even imagine going to New York City and being like, stop saying coffee. It's not coffee, it's coffee. Those New Yorkers slap you in the face. Like, what makes you feel justified in, you know what I mean? And like, in correcting country folks and being like, that ain't how you say that, say it like this. You know? It's not cool. Maybelline Master Prime in the shade 100. If you don't wear primer, girl, you're slipping. Hi, girls. And it helps like give you a really smooth base for your makeup. And remember what I said yesterday, like if you want like the perfect everyday makeup look, girl, make sure you focus on your base. Like spend the most time on your base, not on the eyes. The base is and the face is what's gonna make the biggest difference. And using a primer, like there was a day last week when I did it was a couple days ago actually, when I did my blue look. I didn't wear primer that day because I had rushed into my makeup for church. You could tell the skin of my texture of my skin did not look good because I wasn't wearing primer. Primer just fills in like any little imperfection in your skin and gives you the smoothest canvas possible to work with. With my Maybelline Superstay in shade 220. Thank you. I'm gonna put this on. This is the best stuff. This stuff, it actually is a dropper. See? It's super thin. See how thin that is? but it's so lightweight and it feels so good on the skin, but yet it has some really nice coverage to it. Oh. Also, I'm going to say it again. If any of you use Facebook, follow me on Facebook. Facebook. And I have 2 Facebooks. Ash.1077. And then I also have Ash Loves Makeup. Main Facebook. Even if like you tell your grandparents to follow me on Facebook, I would appreciate it. Every time I go on there, I'm like the only person under 70 on there. I'm serious. But it helps like my channel and it helps my platform, so make sure you follow me on Facebook. I really feel like in 2026 we're gonna see more people get on there. Even though I literally was not expecting it. I was expecting Facebook to kind of die off and then like fewer and fewer and fewer people have it, but like it's been popping off lately. But it's still not like regulated, so there's like a lot of junk on there. Like I feel like Facebook used to be a thing for like our parents and stuff, but like people kind of moved away from it, but now people are, anyways. That's just what I keep hearing like amongst content creators and stuff. Hi girls, good to see you back. Okay. So remember what I said about like the basic foundation on its own makes the face look flat. See, it just flattens out my face and makes me look dimensionless. This particular foundation has a lot of glow to it. I love that. But to have the best base possible, you're gonna want to add more dimension into it. It's just gonna make it, it's gonna make it look more natural. I get that you're putting on more layers of makeup, but it makes it look more natural. So we're gonna do that. I feel like I need to sneeze. So this is the Maybelline Eraser Concealer, and it's the pink one in shade 160. Oh crap, I forgot my contour. You just like YouTube? Period. I feel like YouTube isn't social media. Like YouTube is like Netflix. YouTube is like Netflix with like interaction. That's what I really like about it. That's why YouTube is my main platform. Oh, my family's making so much food. It's gonna make my whole room smell like freaking food. R.I.P. me. Whoa. My cap just went under my bed. This is what the color of that stuff looks like. It's very pink. See that? It looks like freaking calamine lotion. Have y'all ever used calamine lotion? Thank you. Just don't get creepy and you won't get blocked. People who get too creepy with me get blocked. Because you have to remember that like you can see me, but like I can't see you. So like I can't tell the tone of what you're saying to me. So if I get scared, you get blocked. You know? Because the internet's weird like that, you know? I'm just taking this brush. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm doing this. You don't have to do this. It just helps like blend it out, kind of. And then I'm gonna take my sponge. I didn't re-wet my sponge, so we're just gonna go with whatever is still there from last night. I'm gonna get this out. This is my CoverGirl Clean Matte. This stuff is literally the secret sauce of a great makeup look. Like, it's just a very basic, like, pressed powder foundation. And girl, like, you'll see as I do my makeup, it will help everything lay properly and just set into place. This is a Paw Paw beauty sponge. You can get these on Amazon. They're super cheap. They're very, very soft. And they just, like, blend your makeup out so well. So I'm just blending out that under eye. And blending it into the side of the nose. by blending your under eye into the side of your nose, you're making your nose look smaller. So I feel like a lot of people think if you apply like a bunch of contour, like a bunch of dark stuff on your nose, that it'll make your nose look smaller. That's actually wrong. So when you apply your under eye color into your nose like this, it tricks the eye into thinking that this part of your nose is actually a part of your under eye. So it shrinks the nose. It makes the nose look smaller. So I'm just gonna put some of that CoverGirl Plain Matte on my hand, on this little triangle sponge, and then we're just gonna press this concealer. You always want to make sure your concealer is laying right before you set it in with the powder. Just remember this about makeup, like sticky things need to be set in with powder. You should never leave anything sticky just sit on your face, because you're literally leaving it just to do whatever it wants, and you don't want your makeup products doing whatever they want on your face, because it's gonna look crazy. I'm just setting that in with the powder, and then I'm gonna blend this out. You always also, and this took me a while to learn, I just learned this year, you always want to put a lighter color on your upper lip, because as your makeup wears throughout the day and as the day goes on, if this area looks dark, you look like you have a 5 o'clock shadow. You could have the most perfectly waxed, hair-free upper lip girl. If you don't put some concealer up there, your face is gonna like oxidize throughout the day, and it's just gonna look dark. You know what I mean? It's a part of like adding that dimension back into the face, and it really helps. It just helps your foundation look better. But you see how much more awake I look now that I put all this on? And honestly, like you could literally just do a little bit of mascara and this could be the look. You know what I mean? Everyday makeup doesn't have to be crazy. This is the e.l.f. Microfine Setting Mist. This is my favorite setting powder right now. Okay, now we're gonna get into the eyes. You're gonna be shocked. I feel like everybody thinks that you have to do so much to the eyes to have a good makeup look, and you don't. You don't. Like I feel like people get hung up on eye makeup, and it's just like, yeah, it's fun to play with, but like for everyday makeup, that's not what's gonna take you to the next level. It's the face. I cannot stress it enough. It's the face product, the application of the foundation, primer. That's what's gonna take your look to the next level, girl. Like an eye makeup look is just not. Like if your face makeup looks a mess, your eye makeup is not gonna save you. e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. So this right here, this technique, this is how you take your eyeshadow from good to great. If your eyeshadow is coming off, if it is creasing, if it's not lasting throughout the day, it's because you're not doing what I'm about to do. This, you can wear it as an everyday makeup look by itself, but if you're going to do a more dramatic look, this is what is going to go on the base, okay? So you're going to take an eyeshadow primer, and you're just going to put it on. And remember what I said, this is the sticky thing. So you put sticky things on first, and then you put powder on top of them to set them in place, and that's just how it goes with makeup. You see something sticky, it needs something powdery to go on top. Sticky, powdery, always. And then all you need is this. If you don't have any other brushes, just get this. This brush for this eye trick right here. So I'm going to spread this out. I'm going to take that. Ew, the freaking frying stuff, and it stinks like oil in here. I'm going to need a lot of candle. I'm going to need like 5 candles. Can you cut my hair a buzz cut? No. Hi, Willa. If you want a shout out, you need to send me a super chat, please. Then we're going to take that powder foundation again. And remember, just a dome, like fluffy brush. Get some of that on there. Then you're just going to put this, let me get more. You're just going to set that in place. That's it. That's literally it, girl. Boom. This could be your everyday eye look. Just this and a little bit of mascara and you're done. You're done. Because what matters, again, is the face. Not what the heck is going on in your eyes. You set that into place. And remember, and So sticky is set with powder, right? But whatever the sticky is doing, you need to make sure that it's in the position that you want it, that it's nice and smooth. And then you go in with the powder and set it into place. Because whatever position that it's sitting in, when you put the powder on it, that's the position it's going to stay in. So if you set something when it's creasing, it's just going to crease. It's going to look like that because you're locking it into place. See? This could be it. This could be your everyday eye. This is it. Okay, what do I want to do now? I think I'm going to take a little bit of like a medium brown, maybe like this one. And then I'm just going to put that in the crease. Do a little dot there, do a little dot here. Blend, blend. See, eye makeup doesn't have to be complex for anything really. You could do even a prom makeup look or a formal makeup look or a date night makeup look, and this could be it. This could be it. It doesn't have to be like this crazy complicated thing, you know? I don't know who spread that rumor or came up with that, but they need to be fired. Highlighter. Just put this on the inner corners. And then underneath the brow. I love a brow highlight, girl. It just is everything. Okay, and then also something else I like to do for everyday makeup. Do I love Billie Eilish? I don't really listen to her. I can't really comment on her because I don't really know her. This is the NYX, this like NYX Chubby Stick in the shade Milk. I didn't get to show you before and after because I put it on too fast, but like this makes your eyes look so much more open and it just takes your everyday makeup to the next level. Now I'm going to take my eyeshadow curler. This is my scary one that I never use, but I'm going to use it today because I'm going to do natural lashes. We're just going to curl. This thing will curl your lashes like up to the moon. Just wait till you see my lashes when I get done with this thing. It hurts. Okay. Now we're going to take L'Oreal Telescopic and when you apply mascara, like if you're not going to wear lashes, make sure you're like taking the brush and pushing it towards the nose. If you get some on your eyelid, that is okay. Just let the mascara dry and then put a spoolie on it and it will come right off. It'll just flake off. Just apply this going towards the nose. And as I've said, as I was telling you girls my last live yesterday, doing my eyelashes like this every day is not feasible for me because the lash curler irritates my eyelid too much. So personally, for everyday makeup, I wear a light natural lash. Call the freaking police on me, I don't care. That is just what works for me. But if I'm rushing out to church, I have a lunch I have to get to, I'm going to brunch with the girls, whatever, and I want to throw on mascara, this is the routine that I'm going to do. This is actually my first time trying these mascaras together. This is the Maybelline Bubble Colossal Mascara. And they're both in the waterproof formula. Waterproof formulas are always just going to hold your lashes up better than a regular mascara. The same thing to this eye. This eyelash curler freaking hurts. But it's literally the best. That clamped down. L'Oreal Telescopic. Hi Gracelyn, good to see you again. And again, we're gonna take the brush and we're gonna push the lashes towards the nose. I tried to not do a crazy makeup look because later on I'm gonna come back on live and I'm gonna do my like full like New Year's Eve makeup, and that one is gonna be, she's gonna be something, girl. I'm not really feeling ecstatic about, because this L'Oreal telescopic stuff is like cement for your eyelashes, and so is that Maybelline Bubble. They're both are like cement for the lashes. Going with the Maybelline Bubble. And this is like a really old like mascara trick. Y'all know me, I'm not really a big mascara person, but if you are, combining a lengthening mascara with a thickening mascara will make your lashes look like longer, but also thicker. So, but like I said, my eyelids personally cannot take this for every day. So for every day, like, for me, I'll be doing a natural lash. That's just the way I roll. Okay, girl. Should I do my forehead? I think I should. Yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, do my forehead. I already have moisturizer and primer on it. I'm going to take that Maybelline Superstay. And if you like scroll back to a couple minutes ago when I was doing my eyes, you see that I raise my eyebrows a lot when I talk and also when I do my makeup. And it does mess up my makeup. So if you're like me and you raise your eyebrows a lot, it will crease your forehead makeup. So always just do your forehead makeup last. Like when you're done with your eye makeup, rather. Just gonna get this on there. Elf Stay All Night Makeup Setting Spray. Wait, no, I don't need to set that yet. I haven't blended it. Let me pat this in. The Beauty Blender. The Beauty Blender like helps like take away any excess product and just makes it look more smooth. The brush just gets it on there nice and fast. And that's like the new technique that I've been experimenting with, like doing brush and then sponge. So this is like a really pretty look for like if you're gonna do content creation or you're just gonna snap a quick selfie. You're actually not for pictures, but like if you're gonna do like a quick like lip sync for TikTok, shorts, spotlight, whatever, this is fine. But if you're gonna actually wear this makeup out, you have to set it in place, girl. Those girls on TikTok are lying to you. Those girls on shorts are lying to you. This makeup is like the glass skin whatever for like a quick short form video, but it's just not reality. It will not stay in place for everyday makeup. It just won't. You need to set it in with this. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder. Because the internet is so big now, I feel like people do their makeup just for camera. I personally, I do it all the time. But I always like to keep it real with you. Because I know that there's more people who watch me that are not content creators. And I would hate for like me to tell you to do something or you to copy me. And then you wear it to school and be like, yeah, thanks, Ashley. Look like a freaking grease ball when I did my makeup like you. You know what I mean? Like I'm here to help you like level up, not level down. You know what I mean? And I'm always going to tell you girls the truth. And the glass skin thing is just like an internet trend that people flaunt in front of the camera. Like, sure, yeah, you can make your makeup look like glass skin and for a 30-second video, sure, but that's not going to stay throughout the day. This technique, prime, foundation, setting spray, let the setting spray dry down, and then setting it with a loose powder, this is what's going to keep your makeup looking fresh all day. This is what's going to keep your makeup looking like you just put it on all day long. Because nothing is worse than like getting your makeup exactly how you want it and then wearing it throughout the day and then it's like, girl, what happened? Like, what happened to my makeup? You know what I mean? Like, I look like a grease ball and I feel ugly. You know what I mean? Like, that's the worst feeling. And always set your neck because your foundation will settle into the lines on your neck. Okay. Are we gonna do sunburn blush? I think we should. I think we should. I need to do my brows real fast. I have to get off of here. Ooh, my lashes. My lashes like flew across the room. Did y'all see that? I have some lashes just laying by themselves in my drawer. It's kind of gross. Okay. This is Wet n Wild retractable pencil. Every pencil I use is retractable because anybody got time to freaking be sharpening pencils in 2025? I don't even know why brands even still make sharpenable pencils. I think that is so incredibly annoying. But I'm just kind of drawing like hair-like strokes in my brows. Here's another thing. Carving out your eyebrows and laminating your brows will ruin your makeup look. You have to have very specific features for the laminate brows to look good. Most people do not look good with laminate eyebrows. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. That is the truth. Nothing will mess up your makeup more like crazy eyebrows. I say this every day. Do not do crazy eyebrows. You are not doing yourself any favors. Just have a nice, nicely shaped, in control, natural, feminine eyebrow that will take you so much farther than having crazy eyebrows, girl. Elf Brow Lift. Let me show you how to use this. This stuff, if you use it correctly, it will last you a long time. Just stick it in there one time. That's all you need. And then just swipe it through really lightly rather. The slick down brows are not, they're just not cute. And this will keep your eyebrows under control. They'll keep them in the right place, the right shape, but they won't look crazy. And that is what you want, girl. Thank you. Hi, Zoe. Thank you. Hi, Grayson Garrison. Hi, Garrison. Y'all have like different names I've never heard before. Okay. Sunburn blush. This blush is called Soft Sable by CoverGirl. It is literally like a sunburn and a blush. I love it. We're running out of time, so we gotta apply this. This stuff is really great because you can put it on your forehead, you can put it on your cheeks, and it's just gonna give you a natural flush. It's gonna make you look like you've been out in the sun. I call it sunburn blush. I put some at my nose, do a little on the forehead. And it has a glow in it, see what I mean? So it's like a bronzer, blush, and highlighter all in one. If you have really, really light skin, like I do naturally, be careful with this. A peachy blush, I think, is better for fair skin. I use body makeup for when I'm on camera just because my natural skin is so light that the range of colors that I can use is very limited. And it's kind of annoying when I'm on camera like I am and showing you girls things, you know what I mean? Because you girls have like all different skin tones, you know? And it's beautiful. But I do have like makeup routines for fair skin. So if you go back to my lives from like July and August of 2025, you can see how I would do my face for every day for my natural skin tone, which is very, very light. CoverGirl, not CoverGirl, Maybelline lip liner Totally Toffee, Megan X. Line the lips. Did I do that wrong? I have like a bad habit of overlining my lips. I have to be careful. Okay, this is what I mean. Like, see, because my face is looking right, like because I invested the majority of the time in my face, you're able to do just very minimal things and it look good. I'm gonna take this Lifter Gloss in the shade Sweetheart by Maybelline. And a sheer red gloss will take you so far. Just watch. Boom. Boom. That's the look. That's the face. It's serving, I'm awake, I'm alert, I'm polished, it's pretty without being too much. It gives it girl, it just gives, you know what I mean? It's because the focus is on the skin, not on the eyes, not crazy eyebrows, just easy peasy, natural, polished, put together every day. Boom. Done. She's ready. See? This is a really easy everyday makeup look for you girls to go back to school, back to work in the new year. Anyways, girl, I gotta get skitting. I've got to jump on a call. Love you girls so much. Thank you for hanging out with me all morning long. If you missed my first live, it is up. It is live on my channel, like all my lives are, in case you girls missed it. I love you girls so much. I will see you again later on when I do my crazy New Year's makeup. Happy New Year. If I don't see you girls, thank you so much for the love and kindness you've poured into my channel. It really does mean the world. And I love you so much. And I will see you girls later. Bye.